Hi everybody, I am Rob Schmidt again. I want to apologize for the lack of production quality, but recently Mitt Romney released his tax returns and it would appear that, as I suspected, he's just embarrassed by the fact that he paid such a small percentage of taxes. But it also appears that he donated about half of his income to charity. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. If you compare that to the unethical and possibly illegal activities of Newt Gingrich, who got $1.6 million, according to talk radio, from Freddie Mae and Fannie Mae, I mean, that's extortion. That's influence peddling. Unless, of course, you're naive and foolish enough to believe that he actually got that $1.6 million as a result of his historical services. So let's compare Newt Gingrich to Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney has had no affairs, he's had 4 great kids, and he's made his money through the private sector. How many lies does Newt Gingrich have to propel before we'll finally get rid of him? How exactly is Newt Gingrich more conservative? He had to resign his post as chairman of the House of the Representatives because he was trying to save himself the embarrassment of being voted out by his fellow Republicans who hated his guts so much they were going to vote him out. He's an insider, and as far as his work with Freddie and Fannie Mae, he's an insider. As far as the Iowa caucuses, I'm going to go back a little bit because according to Ann Coulter on the Michael Medved show, 7 or 8 of the precincts hadn't even been counted yet. The results hadn't been tabulated, and they were already naming Rick Santorum the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to put our biases aside and look at who is the best candidate and who is actually winning. Okay, so you think that Rick Santorum is a more conservative candidate. That doesn't mean you give him an election in Iowa that he doesn't deserve. Count the votes. I'm convinced that Mitt Romney, is the most conservative candidate. He's had no affairs. He's worked in the private sector, not just the public sector. He's donated half of his income to charity. What more do you need to hear? For those of you that still think, and for those of you that still have an issue with him being a Mormon, get over your religious bigotry. If you still think that Newt Gingrich is the more conservative candidate, then you're a naive fool. And I'm open to hearing from you. Please share your thoughts with me in the YouTube message center and watch my videos, comment on my videos, subscribe to my videos, and may God be with you in 2012.